and then I'm like cutting out half of my video and I'm like, I don't even like this video anymore. I guess I've had this like weight on my shoulders that I just want to free myself of. So that means I am going to be living in starting the end of this year, so December. Like, being able to say these things out loud has already made me so much happier. Why have I been keeping all of this in? Hi guys, it's Hailey Sani, and this is my first video of 2020. I want to kind of strip down and talk to you about everything that's been going through my head, like these weird anxieties that I've been having about my channel and about filming and all the changes that are about to happen to me, to my life, to my channel in 2020. I guess I've had this like weight on my shoulders that I just want to free myself of, and what better way to do that than communicate directly with you guys, since I feel like this is a very big part of my life. While I'm doing this video, I'm also going to be doing like my self-care routine like on my skin. I was about to film this video and I was like, oh, I have to put makeup on. The main reason that I always wear makeup, especially concealer, is I hate my under eye circles and like especially this area. So I always feel like I have to wear concealer. And for this video I was like, you know what? Nobody is forcing you to. So I guess as a personal challenge, I'm not putting makeup on for this video, and it's also one of my goals in 2020 to be okay with filming and not feeling ugly when I don't have concealer on. As guilty as it makes me sound, I want to like sit down and confess everything that's been going through my head throughout this year that I've just kept to myself. So this is a therapy session, a 2019 recap / 2020 introduction therapy session. The first thing I'm going to be doing is a little face mask, not on my whole face, but just like around this area. This is the Murad Pore Extractor face mask. I love Murad. And how pretty does that look? It kind of goes with my vibe. So the first thing that I want to talk about is like how having this channel right now and its status is making me feel on a mental level. I am so blessed to have this channel. First of all, financially, it's like amazing. Like, I think my life would be really different if I couldn't support myself financially right now. I get why viewers feel frustrated when like YouTubers have ads in their, you know, content. I think every single YouTuber, like no matter how successful you are, big or little, this is so good for me right now and such a good stable source of income, but it might not be in the future. So a lot of them are just kind of like stocking up on their brand deals so that if something goes wrong in a few years, like YouTube isn't a thing anymore, I guess they have like a ways to still be able to support themselves because they, you know, did those brand deals when YouTube was a thing. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes, babe.
10 minutes, starting now.
Did I tell you Alexa is literally my child? In the meantime, I will be doing a lip mask. This is the Agave lip mask by the brand Bite. It's super thick. So there's that. I try to integrate these brand deals into my videos as organically as I can. Like, I will eliminate brands if I don't really believe in their purpose, if I don't enjoy the product, even if they are giving me a good ass rate. Brand deals definitely do limit your freedom and your content, and I've definitely seen that in 2019 where I would be so happy with a video, and then you guys don't see this because it all happens behind the scenes, but brands have the ability to be like, I need you to cut out this part, this part, this part, and this part. And then I'm like cutting out half of my video and I'm like, I don't even like this video anymore. Like, I get it, it has to go, like it has to comply with the legal like regulations and restrictions and stuff. Like, they're not doing it because they just feel like it, you know? The original version is what I wanted to see on my channel. So there's that. And then this year I started a Turkish channel, which I don't know if a lot of you are aware, but you might be aware of the rise in the amount of comments in Turkish on this channel and my Instagram. Even though I have more subscribers on this channel and more Instagram followers on like my American accounts on Instagram, the engagement of that fan base is so much stronger. And I was self-reflecting, being like, why is that so? Because I've had this channel since 2012. What the fuck? It's been 8 years. And I started that channel 9 months ago. And I almost have half the amount of subscribers on my Turkish channel that I do on here, even though it's been such a shorter period of time. And I started my Turkish channel just because I thought it would be fun. I didn't have the pressure of keeping up with trends on there because I was starting out new. Like, I had nothing to lose. And then I had no brand deals on there. So I had this complete freedom that I feel like I had lacked on this channel for the past 2-3 years. I guess the videos that I filmed for that Oh, I was so confused. Alexa, stop. I'm gonna go take this off. I'll be right back. Okay, what am I doing next? I'm gonna be using the Florence by Mills under eye pads. Going back to what I was saying about my Turkish channel, I guess since I was doing that more for like fun and just seeing like where can this go, like I didn't have this pressure on myself. I also really stopped giving a shit about like what video should I film that I think would get views. Whether you like it or not, if you're doing something as a career, you do research. If you're putting that much effort, you want people to watch what you're seeing. So it is kind of like this really weird stigma about, I guess, like views and caring about them, but it's the truth. But on that channel, since my like financial support didn't depend on these views and I was just kind of doing it for fun, I didn't really care about the view part of things. I didn't really care about clickbait. I didn't care about doing trendy videos. Like I literally have a vlog of me going to the dinosaur museum. If I uploaded a dinosaur museum on this channel, it would probably get like 20,000 views. On that channel, it does so much better because people don't click on the video title because it's clickbaited or because, you know, it's like a trend. They click on it because they genuinely like the things that I say and the content, and like they are just entertained by who I am in these videos. A lot of the comments on there are like, it's so funny because it's almost like when we click on your Turkish channel, this is coming from people that speak both English and Turkish. They're like, it's so funny because it's almost like when we click on your American channel, you're like a different person. Like you're more put together, you are more mature. I guess I'm still mature, but I'm a little bit more well-groomed when it comes to my videos. I'm kind of thinking out loud, but also to you guys because I want you to be aware of what's happening. Oh shit. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. I don't know how long I've had these on. Doing that channel kind of reminded me of when I first started this channel, like the first 2 months. And then I was like, wait, those videos did so well too, because I didn't care about like, what should I title this so that it, you know, pops up in people's recommended boxes. Like these are all things that you probably might not be aware of, but YouTubers have to constantly think about every time they upload videos. And when things were less perfect, I was more me. So even though 2020 is a step forward in time, I want to take a few steps back when it comes to the content that I make and the things that I post. And I usually never get comments being like, you've changed, you know? I'm still the same person when I film videos. I guess I'm just filming videos that I wouldn't watch myself. Like I wouldn't film those videos back then because I just wouldn't think they're interesting. Now I kind of steer towards what I think will do well or what I think you guys want to see instead of just doing what I want, so then it's less of me in my videos. Oh, that feels so good to say out loud. I feel so much better now that I've been honest. I haven't been fake, I just feel like I've had more pressure on me, which has taken away from my creative freedom. So I definitely want to regain that excitement. I want to go back to the reason why I started this channel, and I want to be the same person and make the same kind of content in both channels, even though they're in different languages, you know? So I hope in 2020, when I go on my channel, I don't like focus on the views. I focus more on like, do I really like this video? Like, was I happy with this video? Like, was I excited to post this? Like, am I looking forward to filming for this channel? Like, just come up with things and actually do things that I would want to click on, I would want to watch. I want us to be super engaged and always on the same page about things and not leave you guys in the shadows. Another really exciting but kind of nerve-wracking thing that's happening for me is the fact that I go back to school. I'm so nervous, more so because I remember how stressed I was last year when I was trying to balance school and YouTube. But I'm also thinking like, if I'm filming videos that genuinely make me excited and I'm happy to post, I think it's gonna cancel out like the worries and the stress that come with things. When I filmed my dropping out of college video, I got so many comments being like, you're doing a mistake, like you're messing up, like YouTube's gonna end, college education is so much better, like it's so valuable. And I knew all of these things. I just couldn't breathe. I would not want to film in my dorm because I wouldn't want like people walking in the hallway to be able to hear me like film videos. And I realized like I'm not done learning. Like I just don't feel well-rounded enough. I like learning, I like being in a classroom, I like being able to bring what I learn in class to you guys. I think being able to share knowledge is very valuable content. I'm in a better mood already. Like, being able to say these things out loud has already made me so much happier with what I want to do. Like, oh, thank the fucking Lord. Why have I been keeping all of this in? I felt like a hamster on a running wheel that was like doing things constantly without like really like stopping and taking a break and thinking. And now I like fucking jumped off this hamster wheel and I can breathe. I can just sit and eat my hamster food, whatever they eat. Can I take these off now? Oh, little whales. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. If you have dark circles, definitely recommend because this thing actually works. The most exciting thing that I think will happen in 2020, which is another really big reason of why I wanted to go back to college, is because I've always wanted to study abroad. I wanted to study abroad because I wanted to learn in a new country. I wanted to emerge in like both the culture and the education system of a different country while like also improving my ability to speak a different language. So I'm actually applying to UCSB's COM program in Paris. So that means I am going to be living in Paris starting the end of this year. So December, I would be packing my bags and dipping to La France. Crazy changes in my life. Imagine like the freedom that I will have to create the content that I want in like this beautiful country that I love the language of. And even though sometimes the people, I hate stereotyping, but it is true, are not the nicest, I don't give a fuck. I'll just become a Parisian woman and I'll be mean too. This is the Beauty Counter Vitamin C Oil. All these products will be linked down below, by the way, if you want to check them out. And these are all products that I actually use and enjoy using. This company sent me this. It looks like a sex toy. It's not, you'll see what it does. It doesn't really have a brand name on it, but I'll find like what this is. And it has these two little beads and they like spin and it's like a face massager. And this helps like activate the blood flow on in your face, rejuvenates your skin, you know what I'm saying? And I want to answer a few questions about like 2020 and letting go of things. Something you learned in 2019. I learned so much in 2019. I think this year was my year of happiness. In the beginning of this year, I was still in college and I was like having a blast, even though on the side I wanted to kill myself sometimes because of how stressed I was. Sorry, like I don't want to offend anybody by saying like I wanted to kill myself, like it was a joke. In 2019, I learned that the only thing that matters is if your vibe is checked. I hate myself. Is your vibe checked though? Someone said, do you believe in love? The answer to that question is actually in a video that I filmed this year that I am proud of. That was a brand deal. That proved to me that I could create content and have it be a brand deal and still love it. It's called The Love Project. I worked on it for a while. I'll have a link to it down below. It is still like my little baby. Like I love that video. I think in 2019 I filmed a lot of interactive videos, which in a way like those are my favorite videos to film and they also like bring us closer. So I definitely want to keep doing that. This is my last step of my skincare routine. It's a hydrating mist by the brand Youth to the People and it's actually a sustainable beauty brand, which is also something I did more of this year. I like became a lot more environmentally conscious and I still continue to try to be so, and in 2020 I want to do more of that. I'm really happy that I could start 2020 on this note and I have really good vibes. I feel good energy coming my way and I'm sending all my good energy to you guys. If you want to see more of me, like what I truly want to show you, click subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video. I still love you guys all the way to Pluto and back. Bye. 2020 and I'm still doing that. That's so cute.